Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video review. I am the techgooch, and I am here with another action camera mount. This one, another one by GoWorx. I actually just reviewed their Go Knuckles, and this is the Original Handle Plus by GoWorx, which basically is a low profile handle mount that you can actually get nice different angled shots. Of course, there's a lot of these out there. I've actually made one of these out of, or I had a friend actually made one for me out of steel, just welded together with a quarter 20 bolt on the bottom to mount my camera to, which works great. You know, anything that works great. But the one thing I will say about this is they got the handle size down to a science, because most of the other ones that I've tried out there are smaller handled, and this one fits my hand perfectly. So, yeah, I'll show you here. So this is the Original Handle Plus, and basically they have the original handle and the Original Handle Plus. The original handle has all plastic, no rubberized grip, does not come with the Velcro, and this Velcro right here just comes off, which is actually for the GoPro remote. So if you have, or actually use an actual GoPro, which I don't have with me today, you can actually Velcro the remote control right on top, so you can just thumb control it, which is pretty sweet. So then you don't have to stop. You can start and stop right from the get-go up here. It comes with a aluminum standard, I guess, long GoPro threaded knob, and it also comes with a wrist strap, which obviously if you are doing recording in areas that you may risk dropping this into something that you don't want to, put that on there as well. I haven't even taken off the Original Handle name tag that they gave me. I don't know why I haven't, but I haven't. I've actually been doing all my filming with even that on there, so I haven't actually used the wrist strap myself very much, but it is nice to have that, and you can easily remove it if you'd like to. It just has a nice little gusset there for you to attach the paracord to. It does have a nice flat bottom for you to set the camera down even when you're not in use. So in this situation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually thread this guy, and what you'll see is with my little mount, because I have my little adapter I got to attach here. I'm sorry about that, but that's just how she goes. My little aluminum adapter is nice and tight in here as well. And the same thing that I saw about the Go Knuckles is that it's tight even without the bolt through it yet. It actually isn't allowing the camera to droop at all. This is obviously a firm, hard plastic, unlike the Go Knuckles that if you've watched my other review. So it's not going to flex at all so much. But you can actually set it down here nice and straight, and you can adjust your camera angle here on the Go. And same thing, you know, you can obviously even use this as a desktop, or a way to mount it just setting on your desktop, because it is a nice flat surface that you can mount the camera to. It's just one of those easy to pick up and go. Same thing, the handle itself, like I was saying, is nice and big, so it's easy to grab onto, easy to maneuver. The one thing I noticed, you know, obviously when I first got it without using it, is that it does flex a little bit. So you can kind of see that where it flexes out of plane. And, you know, that was one of the items that I was kind of carefully monitoring whether or not that actually made a difference in my recording. In my recording that I did, it did not. So that's one item that, you know, I would definitely pay attention to. So you can see here with my action camera mount with my quarter 20 adapter here, and nice little, easy to, you know, you can get nice low shots. In the case with the GoPro, let me take this out of here real quick. It does give you a little better shooting experience, in my opinion, because of how everything's angled. You're obviously, I don't even have to do that, you're actually getting it directly in front, so basically directly below the handle here, so you know what you're shooting and where you're shooting it, and you can even angle it up a little bit without actually seeing the tip of this handle. And of course you can, you'd have to adjust that with your shooting. You'd want to make sure that you're not ever going to see this or your hand or your finger from your hand, but you know, without making this really long, this is and this is how most of them are set up, is similar like this. The last item that I wanted to show real quick is, if you were one of those people that do have an action camera mount, this can also be used for your camera as well. Not quite as easy, just because of the fact that it's it sits, you know, my camera is so big, but if I put it out front like so, and let me line it up so I can actually get it in there. But if you want to use, you know, the thing about today's smartphones is that they have great cameras on them. Now you have a way to get low shots even with your smartphone. And so this is the 6 Plus, which, you know, almost is as wide as they get. So there's obviously a few other exceptions, but there's still plenty of room here to get it in there. And if you're using the adapter similar to what I have, it pushes it out forward further, so you don't have to worry about this getting, you know, touching the handle itself. Because if I switch it the other way, it's a little tight. It kind of almost hits this rubber here. So, and then you can't tilt it, or, you know, maybe your hand has to get in here yet. So in this case, I can do all my videotaping. And I understand that this is not what it's marketed for as a smartphone handle, but I will say that it works quite well for this guy. And I didn't notice any tilting or swivel sway or anything like this. And of course, the 6 Plus, like I said before, in other reviews, it does have, and as you may know, does have image stabilization. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is if I shoot with this, obviously I'm going to smooth it out anyway just by shooting it. But yeah, that's the original Handle Plus. The guys over at GoWorx did send me this guy to review as well, so this is another review that was sent to me. Try to keep it as unbiased as possible with you guys. I showed you the one thing that, you know, a little bit of flex out of it that you do get. Didn't actually come up in any problems, or didn't even show that anything was happening in my video footage. If you were doing something with a heavier camera, if you were using maybe a heavy camcorder or something with it, maybe it could. But even with my 6 Plus, which is the heaviest of all the cameras, I mean, especially the wide body with it in a little off center, didn't show up at all. So I'm actually really, really happy with this. It is definitely very, very rigid for the C, so it doesn't really have any flex vertically, which is where I would actually think that you would see something. The nice rubber grip for the Handle Plus, the original Handle Plus, is really nice. I would actually probably recommend going with the original Handle Plus over the original handle, just because of that rubber grip. You know, this technically is the exact same product. They just put the rubber grip on and give you the Velcro for the GoPro remote. So in the event when I get the Hero 4, which is my next camera, I will have the remote to add up there. So that is GoWorx, or the original Handle Plus by GoWorx. Find out more information at their website, GoWorx.com. That's GoWorx.com. And fantastic product, actually. 2 products in a row. They sent me 2, and both of them I will definitely use, and I would definitely probably highly recommend purchasing for anybody that has and likes to do a lot of shooting with their action camera, or even a smartphone, to be honest. So that's the original Handle Plus. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment below, subscribe above if you have any recommendations for future reviews or anything to mention beyond this. Contact me at contact@techgooch.com. Definitely going to do some more stuff on Facebook as well. I kind of started doing stuff on Facebook, but you can find me on my Facebook page. It's also linked here at the Google page as well. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you at the next review.